Oh, I guess you Matthew, please.
Yeah, this is him, and who am I speaking with?
My name is Paul. I'm a regional manager with Only Fitness. How are you?
Oh, hi, Paul. This is Paul Bowen.
I'm sorry. No.
Oh,
This is actually a different Paul. It's our personal training director there. So it's a different Paul. I won't take much of your time, Matthew. Just want to talk to you. The club had notified me.
sure. Oh, and just can I just let you know I'm gonna have to record this phone call because if any laws are continuously broken, I'm gonna need a record of it.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Sure. Thank you. Go ahead, Paul. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. So I understand from the club that when you come in, that you don't have a mask on, and I wanted to call you regarding that.
Yeah, and that's already kind of off to a misunderstanding of it. It's not that I don't have a mask on. I'm medically exempt from wearing them. My doctor has said that they are bad for my health, and they hurt me. I have a disability that it aggravates, so I actually am medically exempt as the health order specifically states. So I just want to say that I'm not wearing a mask. I'm medically exempt.
Okay. So what does a doctor recommend for accommodation? So when you go into grocery stores, restaurants, what do you do there? What accommodation, say maybe have they made for you?
Sure. It's up to each individual place. I'm trying to be as reasonable as can be about this with everybody. So I try to be very flexible on things I can be. So, that's up to us pretty much to work out. What I was offering, which I don't see much difference from wearing a mask and taking it off on each machine, was I was using my towel and I hold it because that doesn't bother me. So I just keep the towel over my shoulder, and whenever anybody comes within 6 feet of me or anywhere near me, I just put the towel over my face, and that's that. And I've actually worked out there 3 times like this, and it's been fine. And it's only certain people are totally cool, and they say, yeah, come on in. And then other people seem to take it more personally and say, no, you cannot come in. You must do all these, they just start trying to make ultimatums. So yeah, I mean, how's that sound as an accommodation? Does that sound doable for you guys? And I can come if there's like certain peak hours you don't maybe necessarily want me there, then, I could maybe come at non-peak hours.
I don't want to limit. Yeah, I don't. Obviously these are strange times, crazy times for everybody, and I don't want to limit you to certain hours. This is not the goal of my call here.
Well, I appreciate that.
Finding me. I mean, I certainly want you to be able to work out when when most convenient for you.
Thank you.
I do know that one of the accommodations we have made is it's somewhat similar, I think, to what you're doing. Some people wear like a scarf. Well, they'll actually tie it on versus just holding up to their face. I don't know, something like that. Like I said, it's not far from what you're doing now. I don't know if that would be something that might be doable for you.
Yeah, the only thing...
when you're working out, you don't need to have it on when you're working out. So we're just talking the matter of, when you walk in the doors, and once you get checked in and past the front desk, that's good. So we're talking a very short amount of time.
Sure, but what's the difference of just holding the towel if it's held on my face? Because that makes all the difference for me. That's the problem. That's why I'm offering that, because I don't want to give details that make my medical condition apparent, because it's my business.
I don't need to do that. I respect that. I respect that.
Sure, you sound like you're very respectful, and I appreciate that.
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely. I get it. Trust me, I get it. It's just probably not comfortable for anybody to have a mask on.
Yeah, I know.
And so, and whether it be comfortable or medical reason or what have you, I know. I think that the only difference is, that it's tied on, that it's secured. So that's why we're so close to this. Because I think we'd be fine with that.
Well, sure. The only thing is, like, legally, and this is just legally speaking, I don't actually have to do anything, but, I'm offering out of the goodness of my heart to make, just because also so I don't scare other people and to try to be reasonable. I'm offering the thing that I can do, which is to hold. That's what I'm medically able to do, is to hold the towel up. And I hold it very securely. There's no, I mean, if you look at the mask, there's, they're loose. They come down all the time. So, this is actually more secure than a mask, if you ask me, because I'm holding it very tightly around my face, and it's it's right there, and I just it doesn't fall off when I talk like a lot of masks do. So yeah, I mean that's the only thing. Like that's pretty much the extent of what I can do. Is I can hold the towel, and I keep it right over my shoulder, and and everything's fine. Nobody's hurt. I don't have any virus that I'm gonna give anybody. It's really for my medical needs. It really is. It really, really is.
So the moment you walk in, make it to the desk, check in, get your temperature taken, and once you're beyond the lobby area, the whole time you have it on?
No.
Or do you have, do you have the towel to your face?
Well, usually now what I've been doing is I call from my car just to avoid going up to the person at the desk. I take my temperature at home. That way I don't even come in if I have a temperature, which is much better. Like if you don't want me showing up if I am sick. So I call from the car and I have them punch me in. I hold the towel over my face as I walk in. Once I get to the machine and no one's around me, I just do my workout like usual. And then when I walk from machine to machine, I tend to drink a lot of water. So usually I'm just drinking water, and if I'm not doing that, I'll be holding the towel up. So, every time I move or there's a chance someone will come near me, I'll hold the towel up. And again, that's not because I'm afraid I'm going to give them anything. I know I'm not. It's because I know they're scared, and I don't want to scare them.
Right. Right. Exactly. You're right. It's a courtesy to them. People feel safe, knowing that the other individual, say in this case, has something over their face. So, out of respect for, the members. So we're not taking your temperature when you come in?
Well, I've been taking it at my house, and wouldn't you rather I take it here, so that way if I have one, I don't come in? Because...
Well, yeah, you can take it certainly at the home. I wasn't aware that they told me that we weren't, because we want to take everybody's temperature as well. Because the thing is then you have all the members that use the club, they have body cans, I just bring in a towel and hold it over my face, body cans, I just go right from the parking lot or whatever, right to the club without taking a temperature. So
well, sure, the only thing, my only problem with that is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just want to say it before I forget. Yeah, is that that seems again like more private health information that I kind of just don't want people to know. So this is how we've ran the country forever. Is people have a temperature, they just stay home, and that's worked well for centuries. So, I mean, and if I'm sick, wouldn't you rather I take it here and not even come in? Because it's coming in, and even once I'm there, if I have a temperature, that's going to be what puts everybody at risk, not, And if I take it at home and see it and don't have one, I would absolutely stay here because I don't want to get anybody sick.
Right. No, and I appreciate you taking it at the house. Can we do this compromise? You hold the towel over your face, and you allow us to take your temperature real quick when you come in. That simple. We move on. Everybody's happy, and hopefully these restrictions go away, and then none of us have to worry about any of this. Is that fair?
That sounds fair. I can do that. Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Again, my name is Paul. Different Paul than who's at the club. But I really appreciate you taking my call.
Sure.
Coming to a compromise. And hey, we're all hoping that the mask mandate just goes away. I don't know.
I know.
And then none of us have to worry about it. So.
I know, and that's why part of me even feels bad having to do this, because I don't have hatred or anything towards any person, and I know it's hard for you guys just as well. So I understand and I appreciate your cooperation.
Awesome. Same here, Matthew. You have a most wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, sounds good, Paul. Thanks again.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
bye-bye.
you. Okay, have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.